Yeah, what's up there guys? How is it going? Right there, I'm Babs. And in this video I'll be taking you on how to create a users for departments. Now you set up your Windows Server environment, and you have add your server to your domain controller, create the DNS and the DHCP. So the next thing is to identify your users. Who are your users? Your users are are the people that what the server is serving files for them to work with. Your user is your co-worker at your organization, which are in different departments. These are your users. Your users are you you are the servers, and as a sysadmin, you are the server. You are the one administering it. You are the one controlling it. But who are the users of your computer? They are your co-workers. They can be your clients, and once you identify them, then the next thing is to create a profile for them in your server manager dashboard. So once you do that, then you'll be able to select an organization unit for them, like creating department by department, collecting their informations, their name and the system's number, and you'll be able to create a profile for them. And once they are coming in, you give them the login and the username that they can use to log in into their own computer. Once you have add their computer into the server. So now I would like to start why I take the step by clicking on tools. We first create the departments. Click on active directory users and computers. Wait for it, then create an organization unit for each department. So the name of the department is IT department. So what has been done? So this is for IT department. So you create a new one. You create a new one, accounting department. Accounting department. And create another one, new. Click on organization unit. I'll be creating for 4 departments, and each department we have three users. So welfare, or let me say human resources. And okay, what can I use? Okay, let's say back end. Okay, let's say client users. Client users. Okay, so we've created department for we've created an organization unit for 4 departments. So in each organization unit, you're going to create a users for each organization unit. So we're going to create a user. So once you will just get the name and the profile of the what of the employees, then you'll be able to create the name first on the server. First record their names down on the server so that you won't lose while you are adding them to while you're adding their computer into the server. So once you first done that, let's say this for training purposes. So I'm just like trying to show you how it's been done, and this is how it's been done in real life. I mean, in a real life scenario. So initial X, so users login. So once you have the users login's name, so you can say Avis pool. So once you have that, so it's going to log in with Avis pool, then you click on next. So you can set a password for it. It can be anything. So now be careful while choosing this. User must change password at next login. So yeah, instructing the user to what to change password, and it's really good. This option is really nice and good, because when anything happens to the user's computer, or a file is missing, or there's a compromise of information on the user's computer, you'll be responsible for it, because you created you created the profile for the user as as the sysadmin of that particular organization. So when you don't when you ignore when you put it in, you cannot change the password. Definitely it is your responsibility if anything should happen to the to the file of that particular user, and you'll be like, even though when you don't know what has really gone on, it can even be the user that manipulated it and is using it against you, since for the fact that you are one of the person that knows that knows the password. So it's very advisable when you're choosing these options. It's very important that you know that most recommended one is the user must change password and let's login. So you are authorizing him, and once it's logging in into his own computer, after you what after after you've created it, once it's logging in, he or she as a user will be able to the system will automatically ask him to to change the password. So then you don't have any, it should be case of anyone of any problem or any issue. So so um that's that on that one on that. So we click on next. Okay, and mind you, when you're doing this I will explain more better on the login page, login option. So you've created for Avis. Okay, I think it needs it needs a very strong password. So let's use, okay. So well, as I was saying earlier, you can as well choose password never expires. So this is very risky. So the best you could use, as I said, is what user must change password. Then you click on next. Then yeah, so you've created for for the IT department. So you created another one. They are going to be using three users each. My name, I'm just trying to like come up with an idea so you could know how it works. What's best is that you know how to what to create it on your own when you are asked by your what by your organization to what to create users for them for each department, since they are just what they are just setting up their server network. So this is the best way that you learn how to do this accordingly. So click on next. So next. So once you've done this, the only thing you're going to do is give them the username and the password, and they will be able to log in with it on their system without no problem. So click on. So that's been done. Do the same for the top one. So you do the same. So so I've created 3 users for IT department. So now accounting department. So this is why I click on it. So was very safe for a large organization, for easy control for the sysadmin. So just don't mix up everything, and you will be able to be very difficult for you as a sysadmin to identify their names and their department. So once you use an organization unit to create it, you're saving yourself some stress, and this will make your life so easy. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to create users, not organization units. Okay, new user. So for click on next. That's for the accounting department. Okay, so now we've created for what, for so we are going to create all the users of that department. So it will be easy for them to operate their what, to update the unless this is very good for a shift work whereby three people are using three users are using one 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 computer. So when one's leave, it can just log out, and when another comes in, he logs in with his own user on a different one, on a different page. So it's what is very easy, and it makes life easy for the sysadmin that is operating them. They will be able to log in from their own user, and another one will log out, log in again, log out and log in. So on that department, they'll be able to work freely and easily. Like there won't be fear that, oh, he's gonna steal my file, he's gonna steal my file, he's gonna steal my file. So, or he's gonna change my file. So it's definitely, you as a user, you know that you have your password, and whenever you are going in, you will log out, and when the next shift comes in, he's going to log in with his own user. So there will be a security. There will be a security in the environment, and whatever happens, you know that you're responsible for it. So this is one of resources. So now you've created for the IT department, accounting department, and human resources department. So let's create for the client users. Client users can be what be an external worker, or someone who has a share in an organization and you want to use the computer. So you can just give the person one of the login in the client user to use, and when it's out, he can even keep it whenever it comes. You'll be able to use the network for at ease. It This organization unit helps sysadmins a lot to arrange chronologically the users or users list, and it helps the sysadmin to be able to keep tracks of the users very well. So let me create this. now. So we've created the organization unit, and each department has its computer users with their name for easy identifier. So this for the IT department, and this for the accounting department, and this for human resources department, and this for the client users, external workers, or any partnership users. So then whenever anything comes up, you'll be able to know the department. Once you ask the department where the issues is coming from, you'll be able to trace it easily, as well as the system admin. So now the next thing we are going to do is what is to explain some things for us to better understand. So now there's some things you can do here as well as a sysadmin. You can set some things up for users. Now description, you can add more details, like the position of the word of this user in that department. It can be manager, it can be the supervisor office, GPO, can be his telephone number. You can have his telephone number and email, so you can use that to what to meet the person's name. So web page, so in case he has one, then you have to then apply. So you can as well put in address and streets, so for more information, so that you can know more about the user's accounts. So there's some things you can do here as well as sysadmin. You can set in login hours, so you can set that okay, from this time to so time you can't log into the computer, and from this hour to this hour is what you can. So logon is permitted from what time? From 6 in the morning. 6. Can you see? Okay, logon is what is denied on Sunday. Logon is denied on Sunday. Logon is what is denied on Saturday. So from Monday to Friday, you can log in from what? I log in from this area here. Not logon denied. I get me. So set time you can log in, and the time you can log out. So this time should be denied as well. Should be denied from this time. Logon should be denied. Logon should be denied. And starting from 6 here logon should be denied. So you've denied all these times and all this time and error. You click on OK. Okay, I would like not to set this now. I would like show you later on how this is being done. Maybe before the end of this or this class. Now I'll cancel it. I just want to show you. So I will do later initiate it, then you will see how it works. So in the computer networking system, this user can log on this following computer. You can set if the user can log in on our computer or on this one. So this is what is very very good as well. You add the computer name, also add the computer name, then you would use it, delegate what the computer you can only log into to what and that was on that particular computer now. So the next thing I'm going to show you here is what next I'm going to show you practically is you logging in into the what into the Windows servers or computer for you to see how it works. So I'm gonna see test what yes paths. Okay, these are local, so you can say paths. Let's say tests user. So I'm going to use the test user to log in. So now I'm going to use the password. Now password never expire. So I'm going to use this. Now the password will never expire because this is my login, and I want to just use this. Yeah. So can you say I additionally use this? So I don't want to change the password, and I can even delete the later on. So now this is my information. So this is what I'm going to use to log in. So before I try to use, because it will have me log out from here. So now you can as well use these options for your use. User must check out the next login. User must okay, this is my one. You can also later change it if it's not coordinating for you. Account expires. Now you can also set a date that this account should not function anymore, and it's best suited for just a temporary staff that is set on a job and is going very very soon. So you could just set that it should end when Tuesday. Okay. Tuesday, June 2029, 2021. You can just apply, or you can say it should have. Let me just extend this to to 1st of July, then apply. So once it's reached Thursday, July, it will stop functioning. So now I would like to go out from this environment, and start this. So if you already have your word, if you already have your system, join to the what they're doing controller. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do this. All you need to do is what, log in into the user's computer. This is just for what, for training purposes, for educational purpose. So my actual word is starting, and we move on. Okay guys, my system is back on. Now we will be okay. So instead of me logging into the technical, this is the server error, and I want to log in with other users. So I'm going to use test user, and I'm going to use the word. I'm going to log in with the password. So once you put in this, then you'll be able to technical slash test once you've done that, then you'll be able to log in into the computer. So you see your computer coming up, and to say hi and to set up every environment. But due to the fact that I was unable to initiate that, I could not continue and show you how it's been done. So once you set the username and password and you went to the Windows computer, you'll be able to log in successfully. So you go. I like to come back to this one. To this So as well, you can as well do more research for yourself, and then you'll be able to get what I'm trying to, the information I'm trying to pass through you. So I'm gonna pick any of these and show you how you can work. You can set the logon hours. So I said I'm gonna take you this tutorial. So login line. So let's clear all the whole Saturday. Clear all the whole Sunday. So we click on OK. So we're gonna go with the sets was really nice. So thank you guys for watching my video. If you like, kindly share for others for others to benefit. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Try and use the comment down below to tell me your worries, and I will try my possible best to be of help. Thank you. Bye.